morning. Well, after that glorious walk yesterday, we didn't do much else, stayed on the boat. And then we had a stormy night, but it's dawned a glorious autumn morning. So today the plan is to turn round, wend our way back to the main line of the Grand Union Leicester line, and find our way to Foxton, top of the locks, ready to go down those probably tomorrow with friends Kay and Dave. So let's get going.
Well, we've just turned round in the winding hole and now we're off back down the Welford Arm to join the Grand Union Leicester Arm.
What a glorious day as we cruise back along the Welford Arm to the Leicester main line. A bit nicer than when we came down. One thing to be said about this canal, it's not very wide. Now we're back on the Leicester line, and as we came round the bend, Concorde was just taking off in front of us, so we'll just have to wait and let him go.
It's North Kilworth Wharf. I'm going to try and get some diesel. It's anyway to more. Oh, they look nice, those boats.
Glimpsed through the trees is Loughton Hills house, the house called Loughton Hills, designed for the inventor of the dimpled golf ball, who apparently died in a snowdrift. He left that lovely house. And here we are, moored very near the top of Foxton Locks, on the visitor moorings in Foxton Locks, funnily enough. So we'll stop here until tomorrow, when we're planning to go down the locks with the help of Kay and Dave. Kay particularly likes locks. Well, a peace has descended over the canal as evening falls. We had a busy afternoon. We went on the bus from Foxton to Market Harborough for a little look around and some shopping. And now we're back on the boat, and I think we'll get the fire lit soon and settle in. So we'll see you in the morning for a trip down Foxton Locks.
Here we are on the water point with Kay and Dave, and Kay has brought us an amazing coffee and walnut cake. So we're just having some to give us energy.
What cake?
Before the locks. Even Pete's having some, look.
I've had some.
There's Dave mooring the boat up whilst Kay waits to do the locks.
ditch. And then it'll go down a lot. Down one. That's a long one, isn't it?
There's Coe opening the red paddle to start filling the lock below us.
That's what they're going to open.
And look at that view down this lock flight. Now she's opening the white paddle, which empties the lock we're in into the same side pond that the lock below is filling from. This is why you start filling the lock before you empty the other one, otherwise the side pond would overflow and ultimately flood the pub at the bottom.
There goes Kay. Lock number 4. Oh, I think it's 4, it might be 5. Then the white one empties this lock that I'm in. You always get a little crowd.
Judith skillfully crossing, halfway point, 5 locks done, 5 to go. And there's the Foxton locks in, which tells us that we're nearly at the bottom. And there's the view up the hill that we've just come down by water.
Oh, did you?
They're saying goodbye to the helpful crew of CRT lockies that helped us down the locks, but also taught Kay and Dave all about their operation. Really good experience for them. Fantastic. Locks done. Here comes Dreammaker heading on down the Leicester line, and I think we'll find a mooring. It's enough for one day. Well, this will do. Just round the corner at the bottom of the locks. 2-day moorings. So I think we'll stay here for the prescribed 2 days. Have a bit of a sit down, then off to Bridge 61, the pub. Here we are at Bridge 61 at the bottom of the locks for a pint and a cob. And there go Kay and Dave. We had a lovely day down the locks, nice lunch at Bridge 61. Now we're going to walk down the locks back to our boat and probably relax for the rest of the day, I think. Just walking back to the boat now, down the old arm that used to lead to the inclined plane, a way of getting boats by steam power down the slope rather than using the locks. Peaceful little backwater. And here is the remains of the inclined plane itself. So boats would be loaded onto carriages, bastions I think they're called, water-filled troughs, and trundled by steam power down this slope to the canal at the bottom. Amazing view towards Leicester from this viewing platform. Just walking between the side ponds back to the lock flight itself, and then back to the boat. A nice little explorer of this iconic canal site. And there's Marigold again, coming down the locks, just gone into the top lock. 45 minutes later she'll be at the bottom. Well, it's the next day and we have more visitors. Holly, Rich, Finley and Ralphie. And today is a very special day, because if all goes to plan, the entire Mitchell clan may be in the same place at the same time. Fingers crossed. Finley learning the principles of lock operation. Let's start them young. Funny place, Foxton. By day it's full of gongoozlers and tourists and busy with boats going up and down the locks, but at night a peace descends over the place, and it's just a few boats moored here and not much else. We've had a lovely day, great lunch with Holly, Rich, Finley, Ralph, Lewis and Jess, and done a few boat jobs and finished off with a nice pint at the lock-in. Now it's time to say goodnight. Tomorrow the plan is to head towards Leicester, so we'll see you then. Good night. Good morning, and time to move on from Foxton, although we do love it here. Today in the direction of Kilby Bridge. Not sure we'll get all the way to Kilby Bridge today. The weather's going to deteriorate, and we're in no great rush. So let's just head on down there and see where we end up.
And we're off. This is a winding hole, which is on the towpath side, which is very unusual. It's because this used to be the terminus of the canal. But there's boats moored in it, which seems a bit strange. So we're just coming up to Debdale Wharf. Dead slow.
Here we are at Debdale Wharf Marina, waiting for diesel. Fortunately there's a boat already there, so we'll just have to be patient. Saddington Tunnel at 881 yards, the shortest of the tunnels we go through on our way up to Leicester, and the last tunnel we do. No more tunnels after this one, thank goodness.
To our first lock of the day, Kibworth Top Lock.
Just doing this flight of locks, looking at this gorgeous Leicestershire countryside. Always forget how lovely our home county is in parts. And here comes Dreammaker into the second of these big wide locks. Twice the work, but luckily a boat's just come up, so fingers crossed they'll all be set for us.
You've done well, Mummy and Daddy. 4 grown-up siblings. Well done.
And as the predicted rain starts to come down. Here we are at this lovely mooring near Worcester, halfway between Foxton and Kilby Bridge, and halfway in terms of locks as well. Lunchtime.